My name is Jonathan McDaniel, and my parents raised me to be respectful. I'm sure I'm not the only one in here with parents like that. Yeah, I thought so. Well, thanks to my parents, I consider myself now to be quite the gentleman. I am always the first in line when someone needs help carrying something, even if that means I knock them over while trying to help. But hey, at least I carried it for them. When someone prays, my hat goes off, regardless of how bad my hat's hair might be. And one time I held the door open for what felt like 30 minutes. More and more people just kept walking in and out. It was like a stampede. But hey, I got some serious gentleman points that day. I was also raised to respect those in authority. And that's just what I've always done. It's just the way that I was raised, and it's important to me. As I got older, however, I began to realize that this was not the norm for many people. It was a rude awakening when I saw so much blatant disrespect everywhere. Does this bother anyone else? I'm sure I'm not the only one, right? The world has gotten so disrespectful, and sometimes I don't think they even realize how bad it sounds. I hear people say, but I don't respect my mom and dad because blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it, but they're still your parents. Ephesians 6:1 says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right." The verse doesn't say because they are right. I know that parents are not always right in their behavior, but God says that it is right, meaning it's right to show honor to them either way. It says honor your parents, not because they're always right, but because they deserve it. And we need to stop making general complaints like, I don't like our president because he makes bad decisions. Whether that's true or not, he is still our president, and God says to show him respect. Titus 3:1 says, remind them to be submissive to rulers and authorities, to be obedient, to be ready for every good work. Teachers, parents, I know that my generation can be nasty. I have seen it firsthand, and it makes me sick. So please continue to model respectful behavior for us, even when you're talking to your friend in the other room, or when you're mad at your boss, and especially when you're driving. Because whether we want to admit it or not, we take after you. But Jonathan, how do we know who to respect and who not to respect? Well, thankfully, God knew that we would have this very question. So he gave us 1 Peter 2:17, which says, honor everyone, period. It doesn't say honor everyone in authority or honor everyone that deserves it. It says honor everyone. They might do horrible things, but even when Nero was burning Christians like candles in his courtyard, what does Peter say to do? He says, honor everyone, honor the emperor. So when God tells us to honor everyone, he means everyone. Good, bad, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, we are all made in God's image. Yeah, Jonathan, be respectful. We get it. Good. Good that we agree on that. Because now here's what we need to do. Think not just about what we say, but what we type and what we post on social media. Our world has some very heated arguments right now. And yes, right is right and wrong is wrong. But that does not give us the right to be jerks about it. What kind of example are we setting? Being disrespectful shames us as Christians, and that has to stop. We cannot allow emotions to take control of our behavior. Yes, the Bible tells us that we are to be angered in certain situations, but we must continue to behave honorably. We are Christians, and we need to represent Christ well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are held to a higher standard than the rest of the world, and it is time for us to remember that. This will help us show respect not just to God, not just to those in authorities, not just to the people that we like, but to everyone, just as we have been raised to do. Thank you.